Fuck out of just chatting before weirdos show up. Yay. We in Sporcle. Then Resi Evo. Yeah. Quizzes does have two Z's. Which means you could never spell the word quizzes in Scrabble, I don't think. Okay, what do we got here? Horror movie taglines. It's got like 4.3 brains out of 5. Horror movie title matchup. Can you match the parts of these horror movie titles? Horror movie posters. Portion of their posters, okay. Horror movies in 3 words. Can you eternally vanquish each horror movie from the Sporcle Vault given a 3-word description of its plot? That could be fun. Complete the horror movie with a picture. You find the pictures that complete the titles of these horror movies, okay. A badly drawn image, that could be fun. Big question, let's do that one. That's not that's not a question. Horror. Oh, this was the one I saw. Horror movie motives. Can you pick the horror movies based on the motives the killers had? That one sounds like a lot of fun too. Um, but yeah, the 3 words. Yeah, like let's start with this one and then maybe also do horror movie because I'm curious to see how well I can do in that. Do I know the order of release for Sutter Kane's novels? No, not offhand. I don't know if that information exists. It might. Um, Actually, no. I think did I share? Yeah, that link I shared that gave the synopsises for all of them. I think that was also release order, maybe just because the last one was in the Mouth of Madness. Like it ended within the Mouth of Madness. Like that seemed it seemed like a release order. But okay, horror movies in 3 words. Let's see, have I seen all of these? Or am I familiar with all of these? Yes. I think I'm familiar enough with all. It's 5 minutes. Where did I put that link again? Probably Rialto, because it's a movie thing. Okay, play quiz. Ghosts, medium, portals. Oh, okay. Ghosts, medium, portals. Uh, oh, Poltergeist, clearly. Fan, author, captive. That's Misery. Ballet, rivalry, hallucinations. That's Black Swan. Pigtails, penmanship, sociopath. Pigtails, penmanship, sociopath. Might be the bad seed. Bad seed. Bad seed. FBI cannibal skin. That is Silence of the Lambs. Aliens invasion bacteria. War of the Worlds. Prom religious telekinetic. That's Carrie. Potion transformation laboratory. That is Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Cult pregnant Satan. That's Rosemary's Baby. Farmhouse ghouls cannibalism. That is Night of the Living Dead. There it is. Mask teenagers sanitarium. Halloween? Sanitarium is what threw me. Adultery, obsession, rabbit. That's Fatal Attraction. Girl, possession, priest. That's The Exorcist. Hotel, caretaker, telepathy. That's The Shining. Amity, beachgoers, shark. That's Jaws. Woods, documentary legend. That's Blair Witch Project. Sisters, Hollywood, paraplegic. That's Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. And motel, mother, and shower is Psycho. Boom. That's what I'm saying. These are going to be way faster, especially if they're like that. Way faster. That was fun though. There's a couple of them that are kind of tricky. Let's try horror movie motives. This I'm curious how they put this one together. 20 questions, 5 minutes. Blame the camp counselors for drowning of her son. That is Friday the 13th. Blame Sydney's mother for ruining his parents' marriage. That's Scream. Oh, they're alphabetical, I think. Legalize all crime one day every year. That's The Purge. felt that too many people were taking life for granted. That's Saw. Wanted revenge against the kids who caused his sister to fall out of a window and die. Wanted revenge. Prom night, maybe? I'm gonna skip. I'll come back to that. Wanted to keep everyone else away from the young girls she protected after having lost her own child by jumping off a cliff. I'm gonna guess that's Mama? Seeks revenge after being burned alive for being a child murderer. Yes, that's Nightmare on Elm Street. Summoned to get revenge against a group of teens who killed a kid in a dirt bike accident that is Pumpkinhead. Wanted to kill the people who were supposed to die in a plane crash but cheated death. That's Final Destination. Had to sacrifice humans to appease the Ancient Ones and prevent the world from being destroyed. It's Cabin in the Woods. Had to eat brains to stop the constant pain they were in. It's Return of the Living Dead. Snapped due to the isolation of the hotel and due to his alcoholism. That's The Shining. Also, Ghosts did it. Enjoyed hunting humans for sport. Hostel? Be Hostel? Harry Child's Play, Devil, Dracula. Oh wait, no, that's Predator. Wanted to collect the souls of sinners while they were still living on Earth. Devil? Wanted to compress corpses into a smaller size and use them as slaves in another dimension. That is Phantasm. That is technically Tall Man's plot in Phantasm. Wanted revenge against everyone who had picked on her in high school. That's Carrie. Ran a business that offered the chance to kill and torture people for lots of money. That's Hostile. Killed anyone who stood in his way of regaining his pot of gold. That's Leprechaun, baby. Had to feed off of the blood of humans to survive. That's Dracula. Killed anyone who stood in his way of getting back into a human body. That's Child's Play. Wanted revenge against the kids who go. Oh, that's okay. So that's Prom Night. I've not seen Prom Night. 100%, baby. That what it was about? Yeah. Well, that was what the Tall Man was doing. Like that was like his scheme. Like that's what he was up to. So yeah, there you go. 2 for 2. I mean, I feel like we gotta go until something stumps me, right? Horror movie by mask. That sounds cool. Let's try horror movie by mask. Oh, okay. Oh, we gotta type. We're typing now. That's The Shining. That is Scream. That is The Purge. That is Friday the 13th. That's Saw. It's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's Halloween. That is Nightbreed. That is fuck. You're Next. That's You're Next. Yeah, that is Silence of the Lambs. That I don't know. Don't know that one. I think that's The Strangers. Wait, can I skip? Or wait, does it not matter? Can I just type in The Strangers? Yeah, okay, cool. What is that? Is that... Wait, hold on. Is that Fiend Without a Face? No. Oh. If I've seen it, I don't remember it. I got nothing. Eyes Without a Face. Okay. It was in my brain. Fiend Without a Face is what I typed in. It's Eyes Without a Face. Damn it. I mean, it's still better than the average. Significant. 1-star horror movies. Can you name these horror movies from a snippet of a 1-star review? Oh, hell yeah, let's go. The kid talking to his finger is another idiotic and unintentional. That's The Shining. That's The Shining. What the hell is a cat doing on a space mission? Wait, oh, Alien. That's Alien. There are merely scenes of screams and the terribly unhorrific laughter of this strongly wrinkled cowboy mad guy with knives attached to his fingers. That's a Nightmare on Elm Street. All the blood is white because they only had 2 colors to choose from. Everyone looks like they are wearing the same clothes because the whole thing is black and white. It's just impossible to take it seriously. I don't know why anybody would want to watch a movie that's set ages ago in the land of the old people, back when people were dumb. Is that the birds? Psycho, maybe? I'm gonna come back to that. I lost 2 hours of my life listening to a boy screaming and a woman losing her mind. She actually has a monster as a pet, and she's feeding it worms. Seriously, the boy is very annoying for the whole movie, and the woman is insane. That's Babadook. Yeah, that's Babadook. I swore when I saw it back in its release that if John Carpenter had been in the lobby of the theater, I would have punched him for making me feel so thoroughly disgusted. Halloween? Any other John Carpenter movie? The Thing? The Thing could be there. That's probably The Thing. It's probably The Thing. Let's move on. Not that any amount of editing would have brought this decaying carcass to life, but the movie would have been better served missing the entire prologue, where we were treated to Max von Sydow ambling along dusty passageways whilst looking horrified at finding some cheap bauble from a Christmas cracker. That's The Exorcist. I mean, a tiny lady with helium voice and an ugly-looking clown doll? Come on. The story isn't even trustworthy and nothing scary happens at all. That's Poltergeist. Don't waste your time unless you want to see a farce with a fake rubber fish with foam skin. No plot, totally predictable. That's Jaws? Oh my god, how this film is worshipped and loved by so many people is a sign that our futures will horribly fail. The whole movie is sex talk. Sex, sex talk, kill, sex talk, sex... kill, sex talk, kill, sex talk, sex, kill. And how such fit and healthy teenagers can't fight or run from a middle-aged woman is just unrealistic no matter her weapons. Oh, okay. Well, that's Friday the 13th. Guess who fucked up her shoulder even worse while she was sleeping? Oh no, fish! Hi. The girl half stabs the serial killer, drops the knife next to him, and decides to take a nap beside him. Could it get any dumber? I don't think so. That's Halloween. A horse is going nuts. Ah, scary. This girl is mentally disturbed and was weirdo freak parents. Ah, she has long hair over her face and looks like a freak. Ah, that's The Ring. This guy falls over at the drop of a hat. Instead of being totally indestructible, he's just plain clumsy. And why on earth was he dressed up in his disguise while at the grocery store in broad daylight? Scream? Scream? I feel like that's Scream, but I'll move on. The big red button that releases every monster. Why would you invent this button? In what possible scenario would you need this button? The mere existence of this button was the best plot twist in the movie. It's Cabin in the Woods. P.S. By the way, to get a hint about the intelligence of the protagonist, they can't distinguish a raven from a blackbird. But the birds? If you don't know Donner's classic, this might be entertaining. If you do, this is annoying beyond belief. One of the worst remakes in movie history. The Omen? God. She's a jerk for her husband. Nothing happens. Her neighbors are weird. Nothing happens. She gets raped by the devil. Cool concept. Maybe it'll get good now. Nothing happens. That's Rosemary's Baby. And on another note, this true story was based on was the life of Ed Gein. In short, it involved no chainsaws, no teenagers, and didn't even happen in Texas. Gein shot 2 women, dug up bodies, doing cannibalism, and wore people's flesh. The movie is completely bogus in every way. None of it but the mask is true. That's Texas Chainsaw. And that mother in the film, by the way, annoying and trying to pretend she could sing. She didn't even have a good speaking voice. When she comes down the stairs in the beginning of the film, I thought she was the boy for a minute in those kid pajamas. Insidious? What? Come on, so the lights go out in your apartment, you walk around the corner and find a puppet with a ridiculous face sitting on your sofa laughing, and you beat it with a baseball bat? The monkeys in The Wizard of Oz were 150 times scarier. That's Saw. All the blood is white. Oh, okay, so this is gonna be Psycho. It's gonna be The Thing. Scream. That's Insidious. Hey, look at that. The option is always C. Hey, Frog. You playing horror movie quizzes, is that too scary? Is that too scary of a show? It's here with ice on it. You're gonna take another ibuprofen as soon as you can move. All right. Oh man, these are so fun. How you doing tonight, Frog? Gonna distract yourself with Legends of Runeterra. It'll be okay. What is Legends of Runeterra? I'm doing well. I'm having fun. Earlier we ranked a bunch of horror movie monsters, and now we're doing some quizzes before I jump into Resident Evil. Magic the Gathering clone based on the IP from League of Legends. Ah, okay. Pick the decade in which each horror movie premiered. Let's see, 45. Oh damn. 2000 Maniacs, that was 60s. Nightmare on Elm Street, that was 80s. Tarantula, 50s. Invisible Man, that was 40. Oh, shit, must have been 30s. Candyman, that was 90s. Cat People, 80s. Shit. Saw, 2000s. It's Alive, 80s. Shit, 70s. The Woman in Black, that was 2010s? Yeah. Night Monster. Got bad news. I don't know what Night Monster is. King Kong, 1930. I Was a Teenage Werewolf, 50s. Town of Dread, Sundown, 70s. Creature from the Black Lagoon, that was not 40s? What the fuck? It Follows, that's more recent. That's 2010. 28 Days Later, 2000s. Well, it's got, yeah, if it's not 40s, it's got to be 30s. I just thought Creature from the Black Lagoon came out in the 40s. The Cabin in the Woods, 2010s. The Witch, 2010s. Godzilla, which one? 50s. Bride of Frankenstein, 30s. Halloween, 70s. Dracula, which one? Okay. The Descent, that was the 2000s. Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, that gotta be the 40s? Yeah. Peeping Tom, I believe 60s? Nice. Cujo, that was 80s. Audition, that was 90s. The Wolfman, which one? And I feel like there's one of the Universal monsters that came out in the 40s. I'm going to say, yeah, that was the one. The Blair Witch Project, 90s. Chopping Mall, 80s. Friday the 13th, 80s. Scream, 90s. Picture of Dorian Gray, 40s. Babadook, 2010s. Dude, Chopping Mall is amazing. Have you seen Chopping Mall, Frog? I know they reference the shit out of it in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Just bits and pieces. It's so good. The Ring was 2000s. Jeepers Creepers also 2000s. The Exorcist was 70s. So was TCM. Them was 50s. Ben Horizon was 90s. 98, I believe. Psycho was 60s. Frankenstein 30s. Deadly Friend. Hey, I've seen that movie. It's 80s. One of the Wes Craven movies is actually pretty good that nobody fucking talks about. The Birds, 60s. Rosemary's Baby, oh shit, gotta be the 60s then. Night Monster, no idea. 70s, still double the average. 60s, right? Tarantula, Invisible Man was 30s. Cat People was 1940s. Okay, I think I was thinking of the remake, and most of the time they were going on the original. Saw, It's Alive was, yeah, I was on the fence with this one. I was like, it was either late 70s or early 80s, and I couldn't remember. Night Monster, something from the 40s. I've never heard of it. Creature. Oh, it was not 30s. It was 50s for Creature. I went too early with it. Okay. I got a bunch right, including this one, which it was just a shot in the dark guess. Wolfman was 40s. Yep. Did I get all the rest right? No, Rosemary's Babies. I thought it was 70s. It was 60s. Right. Yeah. Bad. Pick a movie initially. Horror movies? Can you pick the correct movie scene when given the initials of its title? Inverted horror movies? Can you name the horror movies that have had their colors inverted? First word horror movies. Missing word. Kids in horror movies. Wait, there was another one up here that seemed fun. I think we'll just do one more. Yeah, by badly drawn image. Here we go. I believe that is A Nightmare on Elm Street. That is Pennywise. The Silence of the Lambs. Oh dear. That is Alien. Is that Dracula? That is Halloween. That's Freddy versus Jason. He's so happy. That's Frankenstein. That is Scream. That is Friday the 13th. Part 3? What? Oh, it is because he had the mask. That's actually, yeah, I should have actually gotten that wrong. Yeah. I wasn't specific enough. That was part 3 because that's when he gets the mask. That's Carrie. That's Saw. That's Hellraiser. That's Candyman. And we're done. Holy shit. Oh, these are so good. Okay, one more. One more. It's already 10 o'clock. Horror movie posters. I'll do posters. It'll be very easy. Oh yeah, it's gonna be super easy. Halloween, The Exorcist, Scream, Alien, Insidious, The Blair Witch Project, not The Thing, The Shining, Paranormal Activity, Rosemary's Baby, Poltergeist, Jaws, Cabin in the Woods, Carrie, Nightmare on Elm Street, Nosferatu. That's like The Conjuring, The Ring, Silence of the Lambs, Dracula, and The Birds. Too easy. 77, come on, guys. You can do better. Alright. Like, I think I'm gonna have to make myself stop. Otherwise, we'll just be doing this all night. Well, I'm definitely gonna do more. Because these are so much fun. And on top of that, like, we've got... Where is it? Yeah, this is the movie monster tier list we did. Like, there's other tier list things, too, that we can do as well. But for now, I think it might be time for some Resident Evil. Yeah, I've been between the tier list and this. I've been doing it for been on for about 2 hours. What am I doing? Getting rid of that. And yeah, I've been on for 2 hours, so I'm gonna take a quick break and then I'll jump back in and we'll start Resident Evil up. So hang out for a minute and enjoy.